Ho ho, success! Look at that spout! Now you can go up to Cloudy Climb. Best of luck, son! My spot seems to be getting less and less sunny. How disappointing.
Hey guys! Welcome back to the salvage part of Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. I'm the only patron for this is Decisive Gaming. Sorry it's been a while for this game, guys. As you may be able to hear coming up, from what I was able to salvage from this part, all the sound is gone, including the sound effects. I was able to put in the soundtrack of this game to sort of help fill in the void of the soundless game, but just for this one little part, imagine, if you will, there would be sound effects. So this video got corrupted. Thank you, huge shout out to Frogbell for saving this. I was able to use a program that took a video that worked being Frogbell and was able to fix this into some sort of state of repair, enough for me to be satisfied with it and upload it. There's going to be something a little bit later that unfortunately was not able to be captured and is lost to the ether. Hey, there's a badge for you! But I will explain that situation once we get there. For now, we're going to be finishing off Flower Fields. Finally! I was so upset when I lost the footage for this, and this was the part that it left off at, was the worst chapter that I had to finish, and it's like, oh, come on, this is the worst chapter, don't make me replay through this. So thank you to being able to be salvaged so I don't have to now. Hooray! Let's investigate the best boss music in this game, shall we? Are you a man named Mario? And did you or did you not break one Puff Puff machine? What possessed you to do that? You completely ruined my plan to cover Flower Fields in clouds. You see, I was gonna turn the sunlight blasted place into a cloud-covered paradise. But I can't expect a man of your intellect to understand. I see. I must tell you, King Bowser ordered me to defeat you if you showed your face, but I'd take you down even if it weren't a direct order. You cloud-destroying pest, you can't save the Star Spirit. Gahahaha, here comes the storm! This boss music is fantastic, by the way. I love this battle, and I love this theme a lot. So, there's gonna be a little thing with Huff and Puff here. We're gonna get things started with a power bounce, and you're gonna notice immediately. That sucked, by the way, but anytime you attack the guy, he's gonna release these little cloud puffs here. And the best thing you can do in this situation is to bring one Paracarry, or Lacouster. I prefer Paracarry myself, just because he can destroy all the little baby clouds. Mr. Hufflepuff, I wish to pummel Mario to permission to attack. Yes, take him. So you're gonna find out the one of two problems that these things can do. So first of all, if you have a whole bunch of these things everywhere, that attack is gonna do a whole lot more damage. Second thing is that Huff and Puff is going to inhale these things and heal himself. So basically anything we did that turn was pretty much null. Your main star of the show here is of course going to be Mario being able to keep up with the flower points enough to keep Paracarry going. This is why I love Paracarry so much, just because this ability is so useful. One character you do not ever want to bring in this battle, unless you have fully prepared items and you want to use Star Spirit powers to get rid of them, is Lady Bow, because the amount of times she attacks, that's the number of times that there's going to be ghosts. So I think she can attack up to 6 times now, so there's going to be like 6 ghosts everywhere, and it's gonna, or not ghosts, 6 clouds everywhere. Mash that A button. So that's a bad thing, don't use her. We're going to be using her for like a brief second for one of his moves that he does, because dealing with that move and taking the damage from that move is never a good thing, ever. So anyways, this is just going to be basically rinse and repeat. So not only did this video get corrupt, but the reason I hadn't uploaded anything in a million years, other than, well, the last 2 Frogbell posts that went up not too long ago, was not only that, but I broke my laptop, hooray! Long story short, I take some medicine for the issues I have with my lungs. You could go back like millions of videos ago to explain all that stuff, but anyways, it's a liquid and I have to breathe it in via nebulizer, and I spilled that medicine all over the top of my laptop and it went into the motherboard and the CPU, thus making a spark and totally breaking it. And luckily it was just the motherboard that had to be replaced and nothing else. So, oh, thank you, it was only like $120 to replace versus a $1,000 laptop where all the videos would be gone too. Sorry, I'm ignoring this dialogue. I had to tell the story, but basically it's like, go get him, whatever, who cares. So I'm just happy that A, my laptop is back, so I have all my videos, and B, this has come back. Back to the game though. This is the part where you want to bring out Lady Bow here, because the attack that he's about to do is going to cause us some problems, so let's get out of sight. And that way we can negate the damage from this, and we also negate the damage from you. Yeah, be surprised you can't attack an invisible thing. I think this takes like at least 7 to 10 HP, I'm pretty sure. So it's best to avoid it, especially, you know, if you want to not take any damage. What do we have here? Sure, let's do that. Except I forgot that they're clouds, therefore they don't take electrical damage. Whoops. That was a waste, so I wonder if Watt has the same properties to her because she's electrical too. I wonder if she'd be basically useless in this battle as well, but hey, lesson learned, now we know. That's okay. So now we're back to this, so let's get my... Or no, let's switch with her and get my boy back. That way he's good to go. And then Mario here can use an item and get some flower points back. I also just noticed I have a power block, which is basically useless for this battle, but that's okay. I thought he wasn't going to do anything because he didn't have his cloud children around, but what do I know? Also, for this attack, why would you not press the A button? It's like, I'm just going to take 7 damage, why not? Unless you were doing one of those weird challenges of like, don't press any buttons ever? I don't know. I really don't know why you would just not press anything. It just seems like a really dumb thing to do. But anyways, here we go, more of this, rinse and repeat. This battle does take some time, but again, the boss battle music more than makes up for it, and I apologize for none of the sound effects, but still, at least the video is back, and that's all I really care about. It saved me at least 20 hours of playing through the game again, so there you go. Alright, let's get my girl back out here so we can negate the damage from this. And that way we don't have to take, 7 damage. It's pretty good. Plus I can't avoid damage with garbage, it seems like, so that's fine. It's better to just avoid it altogether than not at all. I was doing something different. Yeah, you try that and see how well that works. Okay, so let's think here. What do we want to do? We can Star Spirits for refresh, or we can... might as well just get rid of the clouds. Have Huff and Puff take some damage, because he's probably going to heal himself anyways. No, he's going to heal himself for a bit more, I suppose. That's okay. At least Huff and Puff takes damage, and that's kind of all I really care about. Okay, so you're going to inhale your friends. Yep, very good. At least it's only 4 and not 7 like it was before. Oh, that's not smack, no. I just said that that is a very awful idea. I think Bombette also works with her explode power, but it's also like a giant waste of flower points, so there's really no point. Oh hey, you're doing some more of this. That's fine with me, I don't care. You go ahead and charge up, because I'm just gonna bring her back out. At least it's like a free turn for me, basically. I just waste 2 flower points, but whatever. It's fine. I think in the next turn I should probably either refresh or take an item that heals both my HP and my flower points. That would probably be the best. If I have anything. Oh, I am running very low of items. I should have been way more prepared for this battle, but that's fine. That's what happens when you haven't played this game or uploaded a video of this game for a month or 2. If not more. Maybe 3. Hard to say. Okay, so again, we'll bring the boy back out, because he's our special boy and is the best for this battle. And we might as well heal ourselves. We're gonna have to rely on Star Spirits pretty much from here on out. But that's fine. And we're a happy badge too. Here we go, mash my buttons! I guess this is the one thing that you don't get to hear with this video being the way that it is that you don't get to hear me mash the button. I was just gonna say, I've never seen it gone to 2 before, and I didn't think that was possible, but here we are. Making things possible in this video. It's alive, my laptop is alive, this next part is alive, everything is alive, and it's great. I love it. Alright, get out of here, you small children. I want you out. I'm guessing we're about probably halfway through the battle. I don't remember if he does anything special, unlike other bosses that do when they have like half HP left. I think it's just more or less of the same thing over and over again. So that's fine. And it's perfectly fine. It's a good time for me to... let me think. I guess refresh, I suppose? I mean, it's 5 more flower points. That gives Parakarry 1 more air raid, I think. Or a little bit of an air raid. Is it 6 or is it 4? I don't remember. Let's look. Oh, it is 6, okay. It's best for me to just not do anything this turn, so that way he doesn't get all angry and be like, whatever. That would probably be a good thing if I equip the refresh badge on my party members eventually, too. But that's fine. Once I ever get more badge points, I'll probably do that, just so in case they have a turn of not actually doing anything, they can actually do things, which would be kind of nice. Be kind of nice if they, you know, did a thing, I suppose. Might be good to give me some more flower points. Have to be cheap and rely on the free, well, quote, free 5 flower points every time. It's a cheap move, but I am the cheapest of people. Yeah, you just stop at me, whatever. I don't even care about your 4 damage. Get out of here. And we'll do the same sort of thing. No, do not smack. Do not do anything, Ladybug. If you touch him, then we are dead, basically. I suppose an alternative solution would be to, if you did want to use Ladybug for whatever reason, you could, and then have Mario be the one that does all the, area effect spells, I guess, with the items and star spirits and stuff like that. If you wanted to, but I mean, that's kind of a giant waste of time, honestly. Plus Mario needs to be the one that, like, heals and stuff since nobody else can, it seems like. Get to 2! No. That's the one thing about this battle. Oh, 1! I must have got to 2 then. Interesting. First time this has happened, hooray. Alright, so I think this thing is pretty close to being done too, so let us air raid. I also would like to have more Star Spirit Juice eventually too, that would be kind of nice. Like I said, having that refresh would be good to have on the party members eventually. Need all these badge points in this game. So much, but at least I'm good for now, and my health is fine. It's just the battle of flower points that is kind of a struggle with this fight, at least for me anyways. Let's see. Do the usual of... Nope. We could take a gamble. I'm gonna take a gamble here because he might be pretty close to done. So let's just Starstorm him, and then Parakarry can air raid. We can see there and see what happens. I suppose a smart thing to do would be to have Goombario Tattle. I was gonna call him Goombarina, but it's like, that is not the right game. Not yet. Alright, idiot. Time for you to die. Please let this work. Yes! Perfect! See you later. Amazing. Okay, so no, I cannot lose. And with that, chapter clear. And again, imagine, if you will, the sound effects that would be happening in this part. I did find a sound effects board, but none of the sound effects included the ones I needed, of course, like the most important ones. I'm not going to take the time to, like, mash this sound effects everywhere in this video, but with that, this chapter, after many, many months of being broken and awful, has finally come to a close. Again, thank you, Frogbell, for saving this. I cannot thank you enough. End of chapter! Yes! So it is that Mario and party defeat the cruel Cloud Hufflepuff and set free the 6 Star Spirits. Scholar? The thick cloud once cast a dark shadow has gone, and Flower Fields bathes in sunshine again. A single Spire Spirit awaits to be rescued, waits to take its place in the Star Sanctuary. Perhaps you will see Princess Peach soon, perhaps just wait and see. Kamikupa, who watches impatiently from Bowser's castle, is waiting too, for you to try to save them. Okay, save and continue. Speaking of seeing Princess Peach again, Let's go see what she's been up to. Oh yeah, we won that parasol like a million years ago. Hey Twink, you know that sneaky parasol I got on that quiz show? I can change it to someone else when I use it, right? So don't you think I can use it to get out of here? Yeah, I bet you can. Why don't you try it out? Press B while facing whoever it is you have what to. There we go. You know, it would be a really easy solution. If we could transform into Twink, fly out, and then just change back, wouldn't that just be the easiest thing? Like, ever? But no, let's just, do it the long, hard way. Of course, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So here's where I go into the part that I will be missing because it is pretty much unrepairable. So after this, we're going to be taking the role of somebody else who's supposed to be guarding a place like up the top of the tower there. But pretty shortly here, that's going to be gone, and then we learn that Bowser and Cammy have been planning a secret weapon to use against Mario. We don't see what that is. Peach does, but then it just fades to black. So that's pretty much what we'll be missing in this next little section, because in the few minutes here, I'm going to not have any more footage, but sorry for that, I can't record that part. Well, I'm not going to, because that's like 20 hours of gameplay for that 5 minutes of cutscenes, so no. But anyways, Paper Mario's been repaired. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will repair this more Paper Mario will be back in an actual, tangible form in the next few parts. Thank you for watching. I'm glad this is in a state of I am ready to keep going with this walkthrough now. Thank you very much. See you.